plus years of advanced squad leader. It's not Valentine's Day, and welcome back, everybody. We are the marvelous duo. I was gonna say something else, but I don't think it would really work.
The
It.
ambiguously gay duo.
Ooh. Uh, it's a Saturday, which means Rutin's here, and we are playing a. I guess this is actually appropriate to call it like a classic ASL scenario.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I would. It's part of Doom Battalions from a long time ago. Um,
Fair enough.
Specifically, this is ASL Scenario 87. Like I said, Doom Battalions. We are playing an updated version. I'm pretty sure it's the second edition. I don't think I have a scan of the third edition. Either way, there's probably not a lot that's changed, anyways. And we have some exciting things to cover before getting into the action here. So first and foremost, it is, I think, the last scenario that we'll see the Danes versus Germans. I can't imagine that
Until
there's any others in
until
the future.
Globus Raid.
Globe is Raid?
Yeah, it's from like 1944.
Oh, interesting. Well, I guess we shall set our sights on that in the far future. Um, yeah, I'm very curious as to what that's going to look like. Anyways, Danish set up as the defenders, and the Germans are attacking. The special scenario rules for this one are that there is a mild breeze from the southeast at game start. So probably should put a counter there for it from the southeast. So it's pointing northwest. All buildings are single-story houses, so the only one that's not the case is a steeple location at both level 1 and level 2 in 23Y7. So this one, right in the middle. Which, sure, I guess. It is April, so the orchards should still be in season, I believe. So I'm not too excited about using a medium machine gun or anything up there, but anyways. Um, all roads are paved. That's not really going to make much of a difference, but still, they are. The Danish 37mm Bofors AT gun has a breakdown number of 10, which really sucks. Must set up unconcealed in a road hex. Oh, fuck. I don't know why I read that differently. Um, well, this is the only...
German units suffering ELR are not replaced, instead are disrupted.
Yeah, but I mean, he suffered ELR. If you're rolling 12s, then sure. Um,
What is my ELR?
3.
3?
Yeah, which is why, like, I don't really... whatever. I don't know why. I thought I'd read that the AT gun, both AT guns were unconcealed, and then I convinced myself it wasn't the case. So anyways, I put it on the field as close as I could to where I would have wanted it. Any Danish crew manning it is Fnatic. Now, presumably, the way this is written, it's only the AT gun, this AT gun in Y1, that is Fnatic. So, we'll see how that goes. Bore sighting is not applicable, which kind of sucks. I'm not sure why that's taken away. Again, we'll have to see just how not strong the Germans are in this one, considering the record. A good order unit may not refuse surrender. Again, I'm not sure how often that'll come up. Danish personnel surrender on a final heat of battle DR of 9 or better. And German units suffering ELR are not replaced, but instead become disrupted. Which, yeah, again, like, you're breaking anyways, so it just means that I guess the Danes have an easier time to capture people, but I don't really know how much that's actually going to come into play. SAN and ELRs for both sides, so everybody's got a SAN of 2, which, boring. And the Danes have an ELR of 1, which I'm not confident about. And the Germans have an ELR of 3. Objectives for this scenario are that... another thing, I wasn't really sure how to treat this one, and I felt like doing it any differently would be stupid. So the Danes can set up in any whole or half hex of board 23. So technically, I suppose you could set up an H0, but I don't know. It just seems so weird to me that I didn't like the wording of it. So I didn't bother. Um, I would have rather it be written differently or like added to one of the SSRs.
Mm-hmm.
Um, German victory conditions, or the victory conditions, I should say, are Germans win at game end by having 21 or more VP of good order infantry slash mobile AFVs with some functioning main armament or MG. So it doesn't matter if the main armament is broken, as long as one of the machine guns is fine. West of Canal, or the Canal, counted as CVP. So the big ones will be any tanks, because they will obviously give a nice little +5 if they exist. But
Yep.
hopefully I can do something like deliberate immobilization or something to prevent any shenanigans. And that is it. We're at that. It's good to go. 7.5 turns, which is kind of crazy for a map this small, but we'll see if I can survive.
Maybe it'll give me time to do some actual shooting.
That's kind of what I'm worried about, and why I'm not quite. I'm still very confused as to how people have had a hard time with this one. So I also get a crazy motorcycle gang at some point, which is kind of funny.
Oh, reminds me of like Medal of Honor Underground, where like out of nowhere motorcycles will just jump over the barrier.
Never played, so I'll take your word for
Oh,
it.
you gotta. Medal of Honor Underground's a good game.
I believe you.
I like it at least. All right, good to start.
I am good to go.
All right,
I don't think there's any other markers or anything that need to be put on the field, so.
no rallies, no prep fire. We'll go straight in the movement. I'll CX these guys, and they're gonna be on the
Sure.
board for one.
Uh, I am going to check for line of sight from my gun. I definitely see them.
Okay.
And what do I want? Ooh, triple stack with the leader. Your guys have 14 movements. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. I am going. I feel like I'm going to regret this. But you're not facing me anyways. Yeah, I'm going to take a shot. 2 hit.
I was gonna say, remember that it's AP as well.
So they can't shoot. Yeah, they can't shoot HE, so it's AP no matter what. Range is 14. Which I can only assume is going to be a hit. I do have rate of fire as well. Sick. What do we got here? So 2 hits, 14. Infantry is a 5 because I think
Yeah,
allied forces use red numbers or allied miners.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, 5. You're no, even, there's no pluses, so it doesn't matter. I have to eat. All right, nothing happens. son of a bitch. And then you're good to go.
2,
Okay.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Sure.
5, 6,
Okay.
7,
Okay.
8.
You're there.
CX 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think I can
And
see. I don't think I can see him from anywhere. So you good with those guys?
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Sure.
4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay.
Alrighty. Yeah. These guys are gonna CX.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 1.
Let me just check here too. Yeah, I definitely see him. I will reveal an 8-0 over an EE1.
Okay.
What do we got here? Okay, you're good.
2.
Um, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you're good.
3.
Mm-hmm.
4, 5.
Is that still? Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I am going to take a chance. So AA1 will take a shot. It is straight down the line. It is halved, so it's a 2 down 2. 7 on 2 is nothing.
6, 7.
Okay. True. Dang. Oh,
Mm.
I need to reveal this. My bad.
This tank is gonna go 1,
Sure.
2,
Okay.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Sure.
6,
Yep.
7,
Mm-hmm.
8,
Yep.
9,
Okay.
10,
Mm-hmm.
11,
Mm-hmm.
12,
Okay.
13,
Sure.
14.
14 in motion. Sounds good.
Yep. And this tank is going to be 1,
Mm-hmm.
2.
Sure. Yeah, you can keep going for a while.
Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I kind of want to stop for 10. Alright. And then these guys are going to CX. And they're going to go bypass for 1,
Sure.
2,
I'll definitely spot him from this guy. Oh, I should also mark him and put down residual.
3,
Sure.
4,
Mm-hmm.
5,
Okay.
6, 7.
Sure. Seems to be waste. If you want to waste more time, sure. Yeah.
8.
8 to there. You know what? I will take the risk because why not? I don't think I have a line of sight from anything else. So I'll take a shot from W1. Heavy machine gun plus squad. Should be just a straight shot. -1 for non-assault movement. I don't. I always forget if. I feel like I need to clear that up. Because I'm always thinking to myself, you don't get open ground because the wall, but is that actually true?
Yeah. You will not get open ground because of the wall. It'd be +2 for the wall, then
It
it'll
does
be
not.
lower.
It does not apply if it is combined with another effective protective TEM or LOS units. Got it. Okay. So it's a 8 up 1. But there is 4 residual.
This guy is going to CX. And he's going to bypass for 1,
Sure.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Sure.
5.
He'll get spotted by the HMG.
Um, 6.
Okay.
Other guy is going to CX. He's going to go bypass for 1,
Mm-hmm.
2,
Sure.
3,
Mm-hmm.
4,
Yep.
5,
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay. As that guy gets in there, I'll subsequent because why not? Okay.
You coward.
That's true. I did cower because it was doubles. Always on a good roll. Oops. Let me do whatever.
Um, that's my movement.
Sounds good. In the defensive fire phase, I'm going to turn this gun once.
Why is my thing being stupid? Okay, there we go.
Is there anything else I can do? Not particularly. No, advanced fire phase.
Um, I mean, I'll just take a pot shot with the LMG into there
Sure.
for 1.5 plus 2 for gun shield, I'm assuming.
I'm actually not sure because it says you have to place unconcealed. I'm just not sure if you can be emplaced. Yeah, I think I'm allowed to be emplaced, so I'll get it. It's a +2 anyways, but I don't know if there's like a specific to whether or not it needs to be declared or not. So yeah, +2 regardless.
Okay,
No,
didn't do anything. That's
cool.
fine. Now route. Advance.
Advances.
Alright. This guy is going to advance to here. We'll go with him. These guys will advance into here. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Okay. These guys are advancing here, but you go here. I hate it when it does this. Okay. You guys are advancing behind the tank. I don't want them to risk it that much. I think 468's gonna hop the wall here. I'm gonna hop right here. Alright. And I think that's my turn.
Okay. Rally phase. What do we got here? No change. Do I have any rallies to do? No. Prep fire phase. Prep fire. Interesting options here. These guys are all concealed. I'm gonna do a 2-up-1 against the guy in B4 from AA1. No. Then we'll go to movement phase. In the movement phase, guy with the HMG is going to normal move to W2. because you can't go any further anyways.
Okay.
Um, I guess technically I have to do. Yeah, I think you would see him anyways. Um. Okay, sorry, I gotta do the math here. So if I did, I would get 4 out of it. Okay. So I'm gonna have a guy. I'm gonna have U1's gonna declare CX. They will go to V1 for 2,
Okay.
and then into W2 for 4.
Okay.
Concealed unit in AA1 is going to assault move to Z1.
Okay.
I'm going to just do this and hope it doesn't break it. No? Okay, cool. The stack in DD1 is going to assault move to CC2.
Okay.
Stack in EE1 is going to go to DD1.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to push the gun with the crew. I think it's automatic because it's a 12, but let me see here. Should be, yeah, it's quick setup, so I can push it. Good order, double if it makes a final die roll equal or less 2 for each. Yeah, so technically it's not possible, but I will do the rolls just because. So I will push it for 2 into Y2.
Can you push it if it's in place, or?
So that's why like I was like, I'll just take the gun shield because it doesn't matter. I don't know if there's I don't see anything that even says emplaced in the pushing, so I assume it's fine regardless. It's a strange thing because you would imagine that like I get the understanding or the reason behind like okay, emplaced you get a +2, but it's not like you have a crest counter, right? Because it's not like
Mm-hmm.
because if you attack from behind its original spot, it's still emplaced, but like how would you would think that there'd be an opening to move through, but I don't know, whatever. Um, so yeah, I roll to there, and then I will push it a second time and make it to X2. I don't know if you can freely change their covered arc, so I'm just not going to. Um, yeah, and that is my movement, defensive fire.
All right. So, what am I gonna do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just have these guys fire into here
Sure. So
for
it's
two,
up 3.
4. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 9, not 3. So that's 7 on 9. Which is I think a normal. One one Rorschach, my bad. But you
I'll
make it
pass
anyways.
anyways.
Okay.
Oh, did it? Was it put in? Okay, yeah. The sand info isn't in there. Cool.
These guys will fire at that as well.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Oh wow, I need that. Okay.
I think that's all I can really shoot. So
Sounds good. Advanced fire phase none. Go to routes none. Go to advances. Oops. In the advance phase, we're gonna conga line the shit out of all this. So the machine gun is going to... You know what? The machine gun will go here. Concealed guy will go to X2. I don't think anybody can see him. That's an interesting question here. Okay, so I'm going to have the stack in Z1 is going to split. So go into H1, 0. And the guy in AA1 will go to Z1. And then these two guys are going to kind of like conga line their way back. Do I want to move this guy? No. When do you get reinforcements?
Turn 4.
Is it turn 4? Oh, wow. Turn 4. Okay. And I get my guy in turn 2? That's silly. All right. Yeah, I think that's it for advances. No CC. We go to turn 2 Germans.
Okay. Other. No. No. Prep fire. Prep fire. I'm going to. I'm gonna take the CXs off right now.
Because you're not shooting?
Yes and no.
Uh-oh. Well, don't go forgetting
Okay, so where is it? Where is it? Place one on the one there, place one on there.
they keep their +1 if the op.
Do that?
I will double check. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure they do. It's so I personally I think it's dumb as well, but CX. Touch base range, concealment status, yada yada yada. I could have sworn counter exhaustion. Unless you're telling me that somehow counter exhaustion is not going to be... It's going to be written somewhere else. Counter... The hell is... Do I have to look up exhaustion? Where the heck is counter exhaustion? Movement. Why is this not linked in my thing? Counter exhaustion. +1, add inherent. CX must also add 1 to CC, etc. A unit CX removed if it breaks or the next player turn as soon as it has completed all of its prep fire or is designated as okay, so you do lose it if you designate. Interesting. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know why I was convinced that the CX retained.
Alright. Let's go to... Can I keep that there? Yeah, I'm gonna also just slap it on this guy here.
Whoa.
Okay. So going to movement.
Okay.
This squad's gonna bypass for 1.
Sure.
Bypass for 2.
Okay.
3. 4.
You're there?
This one's also gonna go the same route.
Same idea, same outcome.
Yep. This guy's gonna go 1. 2.
Sure.
3.
Okay.
4. Road bonus for 5.
Sounds good.
This guy's gonna go over the wall for 1-2.
Just him alone?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try this and probably regret it. I'm gonna take a shot from Z1. I don't know if I can see him. I can see him. 2 down 2. Okay. Well, it's a 1 down 2 anyways, and he's coward. But
All right.
and then sniper, and I don't leave residual, which is a bummer.
No sniper. Okay. Wow. I'll hop for 2.
Okay.
3.
Sure.
Bypass for 4.
Mm-hmm.
Bypass for 5.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Okay.
This guy is going to bypass the woods here for 1.
Okay, on the backside, sure.
No, on the he's gonna go through the other side.
So on...
He's going this way. He's going the C on the C side.
Okay, because he
Yeah.
gets revealed...
Sorry, give me a moment.
Yeah, no worries. Someone's in trouble, someone's in trouble.
Okay.
Okay, so 447 is trying to bypass on the C4, C5 side of B4. Woof. Damn, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, yeah. I will let you have it.
He'll go here for 2.
Sure.
3.
Okay.
4.
I will, when you get there. Yeah, you know what? No half measures. I'll take a shot. 6 down 2. Okay. 3 on 6 is K2.
Pins, but F squad.
And
Alright. This guy's also going to bypass for 1.
sure.
2.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. I can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I have to recount many times to make sure it's possible. I will take a green squad from age 0, and I will blast them for 2 down 2. 5 on 2 is normal. Yay!
Alright.
And that's a 1.
1.
Yep.
2.
Sure.
3.
Yep.
4.
You there?
Okay. This guy is going to go 1.
Wait, so you had a guy underneath the opportunity fire that...
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Well, yeah, I just wasn't sure because I would have assumed the entire stack was opportunity firing.
Yeah, you're fair enough.
I mean, it's fine. It's not the end of the world, but yeah. For
1.
next time, it would be appreciated if.
Yeah.
Okay, you're there for 1.
2.
Sure.
3.
Okay.
4.
Okay.
Tank is. I think the tank is gonna just stop.
Okay.
This tank's gonna start for 1,
Sounds good.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Yep.
4,
Okay.
5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
7,
Yep.
8,
Okay.
9,
Mm-hmm.
10,
Okay.
11.
Mm-hmm.
Stop for 12. I don't know what I was doing with that. But let's see.
Trying to suss me out there. That's what I'm gonna assume.
Alright. My movement, you're defensive.
Defensive. I will take the opportunity for the HMG to shoot at your tank. That is a hit. Oh, come the... there's no way. Because that's a 3 armor from the front.
Yeah.
I've got... What do I got here? Brick. To kill number of 4. It goes up to 5 for range. Yeah, and then plus 3 on the 4 is a 7. So I'm not off by 1, so I don't get to do anything. I would need snake eyes, essentially. So I will not try a second shot. And I don't have... Everybody else already had first fires and all that stuff, so...
Okay. Oh, there we go. Transfire. All the opportunity fire guys here are gonna fire into there.
Wow, rude. Okay.
Uh, 1,
It's
2, 3,
11.
4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, wait, that guy's
2,
had
4, 2, 4, 7, up 2.
7 up 2. Okay.
7 on 7, normal, probably.
Fuck off. Really? ELR, break, casualty. Why am I rolling 12s? Give me 2s, damn it. Give me more 2s, actually. Sorry. Give me more 2s.
These guys gonna fire in there.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's gonna be 5 up 2.
Okay. Up 1.
Brush.
Plus woods. It's not an ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 10 anyways.
Yeah.
This tank will just fire into there.
With
Nothing
the
happens.
gun? Or you mean
I was,
the machine guns or
I
gun?
was, I was gonna try to do both because they both have an IFT equivalent, but it doesn't matter. It's a 9.
Oh, sure.
Um, these guys are gonna fire in there for 9. So 4.5 plus 1.
The tank? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Cool. Routes.
You first.
Oh. I think I'm out of your range, so I guess I can safely skedoodle back here. Unless you have something that can stop that.
No, you broke the guy who had the LMG, so.
Okay.
On my end, I don't know if you can see him. Probably can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so in a strange plot twist here, this guy, because I don't know if I can go to BB2 or AA2 without getting interdicted. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Probably,
7.
you probably could go without getting interdicted. Cause I can't shoot at you for half range.
But you
Unless,
get LMG from B4. Now I think,
Yeah, you would get interdicted for both.
yeah, it's kind of what I assumed. But because I can't see this guy from him, I get to go to CC2. Because that would that's the only like legal path I can really take without getting blasted. So they will go to CC2, and that will be it for routes.
Alright.
Advances.
Going to the woods, going to the woods. We're going to Brazil. It's not going where I want it to go, but alrighty then. No, CC, your turn 2.
Yay! I get reinforcements. They have to come in on the west, so I might as well have them take the road. Rally phase after weather. Nothing. Take off pins.
Rally for me? No.
Does it matter? Not really. I will take a self rally. No. Yeah. All right. So, rally phase over. Prep. I don't think I'll have any prep to do. Yeah, I don't think I've got any prep. So movement phase. In the movement phase, my unit over in X2 will lose CX. They will go onto the bridge at X3 for 1. Then X4 for 2.
Okay.
And then road bonus 1.
Okay.
Or sorry, no, 3. Sorry, 3 and then road bonus 1. But I'll just take the 3, whatever. HMG is going to move to X2 for 1, and then X3 for 2, and then road bonus.
Mm-hmm.
How do I extricate those guys? Okay, let's see if this all works here. I'm gonna be moving Z1 as a stack, but just so it doesn't look too weird. They will move to Y2 for 1. And I don't think anybody can spot them. Then X2 for 2.
Okay.
X3 for 3. And then X4 for 4.
Mm-hmm.
The greens are going to declare CX. And then go to Z1 for 2.
Okay.
And then Y2 for 3. X2 for 4. And then X3 for 5.
Okay.
AT gun is going to push and then push. So they make it across the bridge. Checking to make sure it's not overstacked. It's not. Over here, where the broken unit is, I'm going to declare CX with the concealed guys. They're going to move to CC3 for 1.
Okay.
Into BB3 for 3.
I'm going to see if I can see that. Probably not.
Yeah, I don't. It'll be close, if anything.
Not pretty good.
Okay. Into AA4 for 4. And then 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
And Nimbus is going to come in. I've never used this thing, so I'm going to hope that I can get the gist of it well enough. So how do I want this guy to move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Stop for 14.
Okay.
Because if I'm understanding your reinforcement thing... Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm thinking about the complete opposite side. I'm an idiot. Okay, that was 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 was it I spent?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Hmm. You know what? There are guys on that side anyways. I'll start for 14, 15, 16, 17, and then stop for 18. That way it's smarter. Not smartest, but just smarter. And that'll be it for movement defense fire.
Okay. Don't really have any.
The mass exodus of all my guys here. Advanced fire phase. Yeah, I really think for whatever reason, I was thinking the wrong side. All right. That's a bummer. I am going to not do anything during the advanced fire phase. No routes, advances. In the advanced phase, I got to split a bunch of things here. So let's have these guys are going to advance to W5. You can advance to X3 or X5. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Everybody on X3 goes to X4. And then over here, I'm going to have... because I'm using the orchard, he's not going to lose concealment. But do I want the bridge or the building? I'll do the building. This guy's not concealed. Oops. That guy gets 2 for no reason. Alright, that is it for advanced phase. There's no CC. I am going to try and claim some concealment here, because I think I'm going to need it. I'm going to take off 1 CX over here. So I'm going to try and claim concealment for the guys in X4.
Fucking Christ, stop doing... Sorry. My thing's fucking up.
Uh-oh. Fucking up how?
I keep, like, pressing... I keep accidentally, like, pressing the zoom button wrong, and then it ends up going to the line of sight tool. And then it won't let me take it out of the line of sight tool unless I draw a line of sight.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So these guys aren't in concealment terrain in X4, so I believe I have to roll for them.
Yes.
So I'll go with the... and it's 1 die, right? And
Yeah.
it's less than 5?
I think so.
Pretty sure they don't get it, and then the gun is going to get it. Or at least I'm pretty sure the gun gets it. Yeah, because you have to add their unit size, if I remember correctly. Same thing with the guys in X5. I will not get it, and then gun. I don't think I get it because of the size. Now I will try for the guy in W5. Actually, sorry, the gun is in concealment terrain, so they get it automatically. Is that the rule? Because nobody has line of sight on them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the AT gun will get it, and then the guy over here is going to get it. So I'm just going to... Huh? No? Okay. I got to do this the hard way. There. And that is it for my turn. Turn 3, Germans.
Alright. Weather, rally, get my rally.
No, I do not get to try and rally.
No prep fire, movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is gonna CX. He's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
4. 5, 6.
Sure. Sorry, you reveal this.
No. I'm starting to see how this could be very difficult for the Germans.
Yeah, it's just I think if you can get the tanks to destroy the wire, then it's not. You know, actually, I'm gonna raise this point now so I don't forget later. This is another scenario where I don't understand why the attacker doesn't get like a DC. You know,
That's true.
you know what I mean? Like, cut out an LMG from them, sure, but give them a DC so that they can blow up at least one of the two wires. Because the prevailing thought seems to be like, or that I would imagine is just put a wire on both bridges and then, whoopsie, whoopsie doopsie, Germans have to try and, go through that, which, good luck.
Yeah. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Uh, okay, so you're there for 4. Give me a sec here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Just for the attempt here. Guy in Y6 is gonna reveal. He's the guy with the MMG. It's 9 range. Sorry, there. So it's 9 range. There is a -1 for non-assault movement, and then +2 for stuff. So it's a 6 firepower. That's up 1. 8 on 6 is a Pentash check, I think. Yeah. Which,
That's good.
fine. Yay.
That,
I did not get rate.
that's what I needed.
And then 6 halve to 3, so I don't get any residual.
Tink's gonna start for 1,
Sure.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Yep.
4.
Well, if you're gonna go there, yeah, I will.
I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah. There's literally no reason not to try. That won't be a hit. There's no way that's a hit. So.
1, 2, 3,
And
4,
then
5,
acquisition.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in motion. I'm not trying to do the surrounding thing.
Oh,
But,
he's.
like,
I mean, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't.
yeah.
He'll become a prisoner.
Um,
Unfortunately.
Little bastard. 1, bypass for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, bypass 4, 5, 6. I mean, might as well just keep them there. There's no reason to move them over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There for 4, man.
5, 6. Bypass 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Bypass 1, bypass 2, 3, 4. This will start for 1, and it will go 1 or 2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Sure.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work, son. I'm gonna have to fuck it. 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in motion.
Okay.
All right. You're defensive.
Defensive. It's a great question. I don't know if I really have any. Yeah, I could take like a silly shot here or there, but I don't think I really have anything. Advanced Fireface.
Uh, I'll just take a silly 2 shot right there. 2 up 2. Or 2 up 1.
Sure. Pentest check.
6 on 2.
It's fine.
Cool. Um, routes. You'll surrender.
I will surrender to a Banum.
Um, the half squad will take you prisoner.
Okay. So link them. There we go. Let's just go there.
Advance phase. Advance here. Advance here. Oops. Okay. I hate when it does this. Okay. You're advancing there, buddy. Jesus Christ. I just gotta advance him there too, right? There's nothing I can really do. I need to start shooting you, but I can't.
Yeah, like there's definitely I feel like there's a pressure on both sides here.
Let me keep that there. Duhan. The leader is just gonna keep going.
Sure.
Just be out of line of sight there. Um. Yep. Rally phase Danish.
Turn 3 rallies. None. Weather, nothing. We go to prep fire. In the prep fire, starting to get some options here. Yeah, I think it would be a little silly not to try a 6 firepower up 1. Why can't I get good stuff?
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's just a pentest check. Sorry, I had for the longest moment I was like, do I need to roll to hit because it's blah. Cool. That's a goddamn shame. Okay, well. I'm gonna need to try anyways. So, the gun in X4 is going to shoot at the same target. It's definitely a hit. It's AP, so no. I do have rate, so let me just get a acquisition going here. So I have rate of fire. I will shoot a second time. I will get another hit, no rate. Really? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I cannot get results here. Yeah, we'll go to movement. In the movement phase, guy with the MMG in Y6 is going to assault move to Z6.
Okay.
This stack in W5 is going to assault move to W6.
Okay.
The guy in the open in X5 is going to assault move to Y6.
Okay.
And then top guy is going to lose CX. And it might be easiest for... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna assault move everybody. So they'll go to X5. I think they retain concealment because they're behind hindrance, or am I
They are
thinking?
not.
Or am I thinking? Oh,
That's
right, they're
not
not
a...
from. Right, no, I'm thinking from every other area. So whatever.
That I will take a shot at.
Boo! You don't want to. Why would you want to?
With these guys into here.
Sure.
Um, that's gonna be 2, 4, or 2,
9
6,
down 2.
9, 9 down 2. Ooh, 7 on 9 is
Definitely a
one,
normal of some sort.
1 morale check.
Break. Fine and ELR break.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, but I mean, I've fucking not been getting anything out of my rolls outside of one K2, which is nice, but
You got KIA.
I guess that's true. They're not here on the right, so I always forget about them. Still, I need to do more, so right, this guy's marked prep. I guess technically that doesn't go there. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? These guys are gonna start for 1, 2.
I will. I guess I'll take a shot at him with these guys here.
Sure.
Um, few. I don't know what it does. Probably nothing.
Or yeah, it's a miss, or at least I don't think it's an effect.
Is
Those
it
are
a
kind
down
of.
2 for being on motorcycle, or?
I would assume the -1 is just a minus. It's for that, right? They're considered moving, so I don't know if there's a +2 for because they're. I don't know how they're considered. Like, they're motorcycles. They can be pushed, but they have 24. So I don't really know. But I do know that regardless, it wouldn't be enough to affect them. So yeah, start to 3. Oops. Oh, right. 4, 5. No, sorry. See, that's what also gets me. They're motorcycles, so what's open ground? 3. So that's 6 to get to U7.
Okay.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
I think you could get wherever you get to comfortably, because don't you get half for motorcycles? Or is there no road bonus for that?
I don't think motorcycles get road bonus.
Oh, okay.
Do they get road bonus? Let me see here. Road. Oh, they are halved. All right. Well, I guess I could have done a lot of crazier shit, but whatever. And then turn twice, stop in BB-8.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for movement. Defensive. I realize the ways in which people win this scenario, and I'm glad I didn't do it because I think that's just shitty as hell.
Okay. What the fuck? I hate it when this. I'm sorry, my thing's fucking up.
Goddamn Zoom thingy.
So, this guy will shoot at that.
Sure.
At least I think it can. Yes, it can. Cool.
Hindrance. Cool.
4-1.
4 up 3, I guess, technically, because the shield.
You are no longer in place.
But I still have a gun shield.
True.
Yeah, that's the one with the gun shield. I mean, it doesn't matter anyways for the roll, but...
Yeah. Which one do I want to get? these two are gonna group fire into that
Sure.
for 8, 12, 15 plus 1.
Sure.
My god, my T rolls not doing so good.
11. Conditional test check. He's fine.
But that's all I can do.
Sounds good. Advanced fire phase, not really. I mean, this has the same problem as other stuff where it's like, all right, well, I don't have enough firepower to go through. Like, the Danes do not have enough firepower, so, yeah.
I don't think I have too much firepower either.
4 LMGs does help, especially the German LMGs. So that's the only reason I would disagree is just because of all the LMGs. But outside of that, I do agree that it's the same issue. Going through stone buildings with a +1 hindrance is fucking annoying. Yeah. So routes. These guys have to route. They can route into this building, into Y6. I'll get them to Y7 because why not? That should be it for routes. Advances. In the advance phase, the stack in W6 goes to X6. The green guy in X5 will take the mantle of W6. And I think the other two are fine. And I can't move the guns. No CC. German turn 4.
Okay. Cool. Get that out of the way. And no rallies for me.
I will attempt a self-rally and did not get it.
Alright. Prep fire.
Prep fire.
Oof. These guys are gonna fire at the AT gun
Sure.
for 11 down 1, or 11 up 1.
Yeah.
7 on the 11 is a 1 morale check.
Okay.
I guess these guys will do the same. 5, 6, 7. Fantastic check, I guess.
Sniper. I don't. Okay, thank God.
This guy will also try to shoot. No. Okay. These guys will try again for 15 up 1. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, come. Okay, I hate this. This is dumb. I'm okay with one of them. It's like, oh, he's fanatic. You kind of expect like he'll survive more, but
Okay. That was worthless. Movement.
yeah, less than ideal for sure.
Assault move into that.
Okay.
They need to get a removal CX button.
I know, right? It's weird that's. I think it's because they code it to like. I'm trying to think of what other. Are there any others that you could affect with it? Not really. I don't know why they don't do a CX removal because CX is just so ubiquitous.
Guess leader's gonna go 1.5. I'll just say 2.
Sure.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
3, 4.
Okay.
This guy's just gonna go in here too. Try to pick up the gun. Hello,
Boom.
Dolly. And then tank is gonna go. Oops, it's gonna go 1,
Okay.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3,
Sure.
4.
Okay.
Is it 5? Or what's Y?
It might be an extra one for, or it's just bog check, I think.
Where's
Might
my
might just be straight bog check.
terrain?
Wire.
Wire. 1.
B26 vehicles. Vehicles are never placed beneath wire. Still affects blah blah blah. May enter at so armored cars, trucks, have tracks enter at extra. Fully tracks enter at a cost of 2 plus cost of terrain, so it costs 3. So it's 7 total, I think.
7 bog check. Yeah.
And then it's is it a 6?
Yeah, 6 will. So I'm 7 here.
No, it's of course. Wire's gone.
Isn't it
Yeah.
not a 6?
No, it's colored 1 because of
Oh.
course. As you get there,
I swear it was a colored 6.
well, fucking, if you lied to me and that cost me a game last time, I'm gonna go through all the records and fix it. As you get there for 7, I'm going to attempt to hit you. Pretty sure that's nothing. Just, of course.
Uh, 8.
I will intensive. Yay! Of course.
9.
Sure.
Oh, stop for 10.
Okay. Shut up.
This tank's gonna go 1,
Sure.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3.
As you get... Ooh, no, I'll let you. You're good.
4.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Yep.
6.
Sure.
7.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Yep.
9.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Yeah, you're still good.
12.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Yep.
14.
Okay.
Then... Is it... Yeah. So this guy will come on for 1,
Sure.
2,
Mm-hmm.
3, 4.
Probably, yeah, sure.
5.
Mm-hmm.
6.
Sure.
7.
Mm-hmm.
8.
Yep.
9.
Yep.
10.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Sure.
12.
Mm-hmm.
13.
Yep.
14. In motion.
Okay.
Defensive.
Defensive. 6, up 1. Yay. 5 on 6, which is what, a 1 check? Yeah.
Do you cower from that or no?
No, I don't think so, because it's just the gun using IFE equivalent. I don't think crews actually cower anyways, but I don't think you would cower for that.
Okay.
Do I have multiple hits? Oh, I'm not. Never mind. Just roll, because I don't think it applies if you're using IFE equivalent.
Okay, so what is it?
1 check.
8. Pin. Good. Good.
Okay. I have rate of fire, so I'll shoot again. Same result. 1 check. Actually, sorry. It's an up 1. That is Yeah, on 6. Yeah, that is, sorry, it's still one check. My bad.
Okay.
I thought it was a normal.
All right. 8. Good. Good. Good.
Pinned.
Yeah.
I will take a third shot, and that will be a pin task check, and no further shots.
He's good.
Okay, so the leader and yeah, okay. AT gun, might as well. I have a -1/+1.
That would break it actually.
That's true because fuck my life. God damn, dude, why the fuck? Fucking unbelievable. Unreal. All right, let's see how many more mistakes I can make here. X6 will also take a shot. It is a 10 flat. I'm just This is frustrating.
For a second, I thought that HMG was break 11.
Yeah. I will try, what is that? 8 up 3. Of course, I've only gotten bad shots. Alright, advanced fire phase. Unbelievable.
This guy 2. Yeah. No. This guy will shoot both guns. 9.
It's quartered and then doubled, I think. Because you because you moved, isn't it? And then
Oh,
advanced fire
what?
phase. Because it'd be 9, right?
Yeah.
And if you move, you don't you get halved anyways. Let me hold on. I'm gonna check the cheat sheet here because there's a thing about moving, and I hate it because you think that if you're stopped, but it's like no, it doesn't. It's not considered stopped for the stuff. Where is the damn table? I am the table. No, 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 no. No.
I'm just gonna roll an IFT to see if it even matters.
Yeah, roll it and then
Doesn't really matter.
because
I mean, I guess 8 on a 9 would be a would be a morale check, I guess.
so a stopped vehicle during the advanced fire phase, a non-stop vehicle during the movement phase, motion. Okay, maybe I can grok this better. Stop it during. Okay, so why would you ever do situation 5? Blah blah. Prior. Okay, so it's doubled halved. Is what it is. Um, it's doubled halved. Is there a +1 anywhere? What's that do to a motorcycle? Motorcycle. Motorcycles not take, but motorcyclists take. Blah blah. Okay, so it's morale check. Fuck me, dude. They dismount, which I don't know what how the fuck that's calculated. It's probably a crew, I guess. I don't know. There.
All crews pertaining to motorcycles below.
This is so annoying. Just
So
fucking roll up to a 20L.
so this vehicle, I'm looking at chapter H. This vehicle starts each scenario with 2 228 crews as riders. or as dismounted infantry possessing the Nimbus. Contrary to D15.4, a Nimbus with a disabled MA/AMG may move even with only a half squad or crew riding it.
Sure.
SMC may create a single machine from a Nimbus motorcycle counter, but the machine cannot transport either of the weapons inherent on the Nimbus motorcycle. Nimbus riders may not deploy. Nimbus has no portage capacity. The brake number for the 20 LMA is decreased by 1 to
Yeah.
brake
If you
10
do.
when using IFE as
Yep.
signified by.
The
Okay.
star.
The Nimbus main armament may be fired by dismounted infantry only in possession of the Nimbus and may do so as mounting first fire during its movement phase. Uh, um, it may
2.
expend
So
impedance.
what's my other role? So they can't pin, I guess, if there's 2 guys. What's that even? Vehicle starts each scenario with 2 crews. I don't really know how that's represented in terms of this. So like, just I'll just put them on top, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one guy's pinned, which I don't think motorcyclists can pin, and the other guy broke.
Okay.
So, which I don't know how that is going to work for shooting, because I guess they can still shoot, even though they have 2 riders and 1 broke. I don't really.
Um.
Oh, the other guy's below. I should put him below. Because it says that you can move it even if it has a disabled, right? If it's
Mm-hmm.
just a half squad. So presumably, if there's a crew, they can still do stuff. It's just very, very strange. I'm not quite sure I'm a fan of this very unique vehicle.
It just sounds like it. Honestly, what it sounds like is that like what you can do to make your odds better is that you literally just park it, dismount it,
Oh yeah,
and
and take the
then
gun.
yeah, take both guns out of it. I think there's
It just has 1 AT gun.
and a machine gun.
Sure, but I mean,
Yeah,
whatever.
but
I
yeah,
guess I guess it's removed as a DM'd allied MMG, which sure, yeah, okay. Like
is it?
having known that makes more sense. But
Um,
I don't know. It still feels like this scenario is like, let's just design a way to just like shit on the German player,
uh,
and it's just very annoying because everything has gone your way. Like in at least on like the grand scale of things, like the Nimbus fucking didn't do anything. The gun broke itself. You blew up the wire. Like okay, I guess.
I yeah,
Like
it's
I'm not a fan of how the setup is worded, so it's like I can totally see how the Danes could have even more line of sight if you could get into, the extra 3 hexes or whatever.
mm-hmm.
But it's like I don't know. I
I'm
don't
willing to call it a draw here if you want.
yeah, I'd take a draw. Tell you what,
Okay,
I'll take a draw, and then if you want to play like an extra turn or whatever, just for shits and giggles, just to
I
give
could do that.
to
Yeah,
give the viewers a little something extra, because like
yeah.
I'm just
I'm gonna be honest. I'm having like it's one of those where it's like I'm not having a bad time, but even though I'm technically winning or having things go my way, I don't feel like a winner. I feel like it's just like it
yeah,
doesn't feel like I earned it. It's like what a lucky dice roll. I like
yeah, and so Here's why I'm not a huge fan of this scenario. And I can very much see how the Danish side has won more often, like way more often.
Hmm.
And how like in a tournament setting you would do this to just be a fucking asshole. So unless I'm mistaken here, um, if you set up in like Z7 can see the bridge. I don't know why it says because it's at the extra level or whatever. So you can see the bridge, right? But nothing else sees this hex, right? Outside of fucking being in this building, but range is 7. So the idea that I can totally see is just like you have X6 that watches these things and then can't realistically be damaged, right? Like you
Yeah.
set up in W7, you can't. W8, wow, you can't. That's Yeah, okay, that's just height thing. So it's like there's ways that if you set up in certain spots, like you're not getting shot at in return fire,
Hmm.
and you just cover the bridges. So it's like, well, fucking, you can't do anything, right? Like the German just has to go through 2 hexes of wire, presumably, because why wouldn't you put the wire there? So it makes. I guess my point is just that like you could reduce this scenario by 2 turns, cut off the bottom board, even 3 turns, cut off the bottom board, and you'd be at the same level of like expectations, I guess.
Yeah. I guess the other thing is that it's kind of, as the Germans, you kind of have to go this way. I mean, I did go around for the flank, but I mean, I was just lucky that you didn't shoot me and kill me as much as I was like I'm gonna walk. I was like fully expecting all of them to break on
Yeah,
like 2 morale checks,
yeah,
but
and like ELR 1 is just like it's the only reason I back away is because like ELR 1 and the Germans no matter what are dangerous with a lot of three firepower LMGs, right?
mm-hmm.
Like it's maybe there's something to like, oh, they're less effective because if you had an LMG, you'd be fighting at 6 instead of 7, and like that one extra does change things. So either way, yeah. So do you wanna keep going or because
As I said, if we're calling it a draw,
yeah.
and regardless, we can keep going.
Okay, so we'll do to till Danish turn 5. Let's say
Okay.
just because you already moved. Blah blah. Blah. My
Yeah.
movement will be very easy. So
Route phase. I guess we're at.
yeah, routes. I only got the one, and that's a pretty easy move. And then, do you even have anybody broken? Yeah, fucking nobody's broken. Advances.
Um, I'm gonna advance the LMG back because I'm gonna. Oof,
What?
oof, oof, oof.
Wait, what? Why would anybody agree? Okay, wow. Sorry, I'm looking at this thing and it's like I don't understand. I don't understand who in their right mind would ever fucking do that.
Am I getting? Oh, it's connected. Interesting.
Oh yeah, the
Um,
prisoners. Yeah,
I
it's just
think I like where this focus
it's
is.
just way easier to track once you do that.
Yeah. Cool. No CC on the Danish turn. 4.
Whoa, gusts! Look at all the
Oh
smoke
wow.
that it doesn't affect.
I'm just thinking, like, if the goal is to get to the other side of the board, who has time to pop smoke with the chance of being like 1 in 6? Like, I get
With
they
infantry,
probably they.
yeah, it's always a shit show.
I think what they wanted to do is that they wanted the 4.68s to go in and pop smoke while the others moved. If I have to take a guess.
Um, my my view of it would be you could do the 4.68s go in and drop smoke, um, but you can pop smoke with the tanks.
Oh
You do have
yeah,
smoke dischargers, right? So you have the tanks drive up. If they survive, pop smoke, and then everybody runs behind them.
yeah.
Super good tactic. But again, like a lot of predication on does the tank survive? Do you even roll the smoke discharger? All that sort of stuff. So, self-rally,
Oh, do you have
I didn't get
smoke?
it.
Oh,
Yeah, the tanks have smoke dischargers at this time of the fight, which is
man,
nice.
it's we're really getting into modern times
I
here.
know, right? It's crazy. Self-rally, fuck me, of course. Repair, no. Well, it's gonna be a pretty easy turn. I am going to shoot the fanatic. 1 up 1. No, damn it. Machine gun. 10 flat. 6. I don't cower. Whoa, 6 on 10 is 1 morale check. I was just not pinned
8.
anymore.
Oh,
Whoa, leader goes crazy.
any other guy breaks.
Do the heat of battle.
Oh,
Because
okay.
depending on what you roll, it can affect all the other stuff, right? Heat
Oh
of
no,
battle.
it's
What are you doing?
he. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of something else. I was like, oh, field promotion.
He
uh,
is heroic, battle hardened, I think. Oh no, wait. You might just heroic.
I wrote.
No, you battle
Well,
hardened and heroic because it's
yeah,
-1.
battle. Oh, yeah.
So I didn't
Uh,
definitely didn't need that. Um,
yeah, battle harden, and then makes him
so he's a
heroic,
9-2. Yeah.
and which makes the other guy just pin instead of break.
It was a normal or a 1 check. It was
Well, he
6
has
on
8
10.
morale.
Yeah, but if it's a 1 check, that's an 11, not 10, right? Because it was a 6 on 10. It's a 1 check. So the 10 is a 15, is an 11. I was gonna say 15 for no reason. And then
So
-2, so he's broken.
wait, so what was so you rolled a 6 on a 10.
Yeah,
6 on a 10
it's a one
is
check.
1 check.
And then you rolled a 10 for the morale check, so it goes up to
So
11, and then -2 to 9. Like by the slimmest of margins, the guy's still broken.
wait, 1 check. So I need to.
Because the leader's only a -2 on a 1 check. It's not. It's still just
Okay, yeah,
-1.
no, I'm reading it now. I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute, what am I hearing on that? Okay.
I do have rate of fire, so let's see if I can kill the. No, all right, cool. Because that would be a 6 on 8, or sorry, 8 on 6, which is a pin test check, and the pure is not gonna care about that anyways. Um, the Nimbus will attempt to see. It's like it breaks anyways. I'm, yep. 6 up 1. 6 on 6 is a 1 check.
Alright. He's fine.
Yeah, I don't think hero's been.
Yeah. And then the other guy, he's fine.
I'm glad we called it a draw, because oh boy, this would fucking, I would be, I would be so mad. Oh my god. Fuck it, shits and giggles. 8 up 3. Yeah, all
A
right.
4.
4, right? I don't know why I said 3. Movement phase, none. Who cares? Defensive.
Um, Giggles McShits. Sure, we'll unload onto here because I have nothing else to
Yeah,
do.
might as well. Yeah,
5 on.
it'll blow up the motorcycle, which they don't leave a wreck anyways, and then they take, what was that as a 5? Definitely a morale check of some sort. So they break.
For morale check.
Yeah, so they'll break, and then they have to take another morale check for bailing out, which they survive somehow. And yeah.
Alright, cool. And then I guess these guys will fire into here just because. Oh, cool. Yeah, probably a good idea. 10, so 10 minus 1.
No matter what, yeah.
Yeah. And this is where it all just falls apart.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, because then watch this. Snake Eyes right into that MMG. Oh, okay, no.
I feel like there was a Snake Eyes earlier that I didn't roll for. Whatever.
Um, I didn't. I don't think I've ever gotten a Snake Eyes, have I?
Yeah,
Or
you
just
did it.
that's not.
You did it for the leader for getting the heat
Oh
of
yeah,
battle.
you're right. I did.
It would still just be a pin, so it doesn't fucking matter. Here, 1, 2. It'd probably pin this guy. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, child.
Yeah, I feel like this is not whatever my rolls are is betrayed.
Cool. That's my very intuitive
Defensive.
defensive.
No advance routes. This guy has to dodge his shit. This guy goes here. Yeah, that's it, really.
I mean, yeah.
Advances, none. That's. I mean, I guess I could like have this green guy go somewhere. It doesn't really matter, and then go to your last turn here, just fucking around.
Oh, I was gonna route here, and
Oh,
then
sure, sure, yeah, yeah,
yeah, then watch this Holy Grail. Oh, he's back.
yeah. Yeah, because the mine it's just a +1 after everything. So
Yeah, because I always get those for some reason.
you do always get those. It's like it doesn't matter if you're DM'd or not. You'll rally somehow.
Yep. Then I guess what was it? Prep fire. Do I really want to even try
Oh,
that? I
I
mean,
should try self rally. Gets it. Self rally doesn't get it. Self rally doesn't get it. Self rally doesn't get it. All right, cool. I love when the one of the only leaders I have can't fucking self rally.
yeah. Um,
what
thing.
a what a tale of two stories. It's like, oh yeah, my guys are DM. Fuck it, I get them all back,
Yeah.
and my one leader just like struggling.
Okay. What's I want
Fuck.
to see? It's like by end of game. Game end.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's game end, so it wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and go to movement. This guy starts. Gonna
Sure.
park it. Um, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know where it's going. There you go. He's
Sure.
dead.
Yeah, rude.
I know, but
Yeah, yeah, it's not.
it,
Doesn't matter now.
yeah, do.
Uh, hold on here. You're gonna get to BB4, and I will take the MMG shot. This is nope. I miss. Cool. Doesn't matter.
Cool. Do, do, do. And there we go. That's already 17 points. Um, and then that's it. Fuck it. 1, 2.
I will take a shot. Subsequent for the machine gun, normal for the guy. It's a 6, 1. 6 on 6. Whoa. One check.
It was broke. And this
Yay.
squad broke.
Whoa. And then one residual.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be Final Fire. Should be that. Whatever.
Yeah. And then CX, they're gonna bypass 1, 2, 3.
We'll say 2. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's no reason to count the CC4.
Fair enough.
All right, down 2, baby. 3 on 1 is a 1 check, I think.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess. Fuck it.
goes into here.
I will hold on. As you get into there, I will shoot this guy. I don't know if I can even see that. Yo, up one. All right, fuck it.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
it
there
doesn't
we
really
go.
matter.
That's game.
I mean,
But we
sure,
tied.
if you don't
But
want
we
to.
tied.
Yeah, it's like if you don't want to count anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's why I was so flabbergasted. So I was going through the AARs just to see like, oh, what did people write about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 2016. So keep in mind this scenario has apparently been out since at least 1998. So it's not like
Cool.
the stats are like unknown or whatever. Um, and even still seems a little ridiculous. Someone wrote "fuck nimbuses," so I can only imagine that they did the smart thing of being jerks and dismounting and taking all the guns off of it and whatever. Next up from that, used Danish balance. Germans never made it onto any bridge, which, like, again, I, I kind of know how they could get there. Um, but I don't know. I guess I like look at these scenarios and like wanting to have fun against you and being like, yeah, I'm not gonna do the shit ass thing of being like as min maxy as possible. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, fortified bridge crossings are tough, plain and simple. If the AFVs can't clear wire or at least provide some cover, it will be impossible for the infantry to get across. You'll need almost all of them from a VP standpoint if no AFV survives. Which, yeah, like if you don't get the 15, you have 12, 24, 26, 28, 29. You have 29 without, so yeah, like if any of the Germans really break, it's kind of it. Um, Long ass post. Not gonna read all that one. Very tough on the Germans. Not much to get across two bridges against an MMG and HMG in stone locations with easy LOS down the road. Which, like, I guess technically, again, like, set up in CC7. Wow, that is a +1. Oh fuck it, you can just do this. Um, and then this same idea. Like you're just looking down the road. There's ways to be cheap, and the question is like, fucking why bother?
Yeah.
Or at least like from a certain point. I don't know. It just hasn't felt like there's been that much enjoyment in some of the scenarios that we've played. Just because like the last one, whatever, what was it called? Um, Shoot, the one where you had to run down roads to get to a palace building.
Oh yeah. I know. I know which one you're talking about. I can't
Yeah,
remember the name of it.
it's just like, yeah, like I could play sweaty and just like be in fucking DD7 and just start there, so I don't even have to worry about movement. But like, come the fuck on, like, what? Sure, I guess. Like same idea. Like, okay, have the HMG in the bell tower. Yeah, like upon consideration, if I was to play, a fucking, if I was to be sweaty, like, you can shoot from there to range 12 and like,
Mm-hmm.
you can see it, right? You can get to just about fucking anywhere, really. So, there's a lot of stuff you can see not there, which is interesting. And like you could do that to fuck around. Wow, you can even shoot through all of the orchards. Yeah, so it's like if you're in the steeple, sure. But I don't know, it seems kind of boring when you like it's just I min-maxed all my shit and I won for free. Wow.
Yeah. And runner up or and winner for most useless counter goes to my armor leader. Hooray!
I mean, you say most useless, but mine always fucking dies, so.
I mean, yeah. Which I was like, I was going into this saying, I wonder if like the first tank I use or that dies is going to be the armor leader one.
Predictably, the Danes place the wire on the two bridges and cover each bridge with one AT gun, one MG. 37L mouthed on its first shot. Nimbus Bike also mouthed its MA on its first shot, and the crew broke. Yeah, all three Panzers made it across the BB5 bridge, followed by hordes of infantry for the win. So yeah, like it's really the way to lose this scenario is either like quote unquote terrible defense or your guns don't do anything. And you know, I think that was pretty self evident with this turn or this our playthrough. I use my panzers to provide cover for the infantry with armored assault, smoke dispensers, and the dreaded VBM freeze. Unfortunately for Jason, the Nimbus moved into LOS of a German squad, broke the crew. I broke through on turn 7. I mouthed the MA on 2 of my panzers, but one removed the wire counter on the south bridge. The way was clear for my infantry to cross. Yeah, like, if anything, I'm a little surprised that the Germans haven't won more because they have a lot of turns to burn. But outside of that, yeah, like it's also just kind of shit. I'm not a fan of this scenario. I think the only reason to play this scenario is like, I guess like if you're introing somebody.
Yeah, like, well, even then, what are you gonna intro to them? A boring scenario?
Well, like at least an intro in this scenario, like if you have the defender be the new guy, there's more chances that they'll be fine with if you like have somebody coach them a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I think it would be better if it was the attacker as the new guy.
I will raise you a counter offer and say if both players are new, I think this is a great scenario for them.
Okay, figure out. Because I was like, because I always am like trying to play with my other friends and stuff,
Hmm.
and I always judge scenarios so based on like, okay, what things do they have to learn? And for the Danish side, if you're brand new, you're gonna have to learn like concealment, how guns work, and now how a fucking not only how fucking motorcycles work, but how does this like really specialized once one
Once in
scenario
a
only
lifetime.
motorcycles.
Yeah.
Yeah, motorcycles gonna work, and it's kind of like I don't know.
Do they not? I feel like we checked this last time. Do they not show up at least once more? Nine boosts. Please show me nine boosts. There's well, hold on. There's one other scenario with this, and I don't even know if I have this one because it's an internet one. What's this? APT. No fucking way I have this one. But yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, I think this scenario is better if neither side really knows what they're doing because you have time to fumble around and do stuff. Um, the defender's side is clearly advantaged, but if the defender isn't strong at it or isn't trying to min max shit, then you can have that work out for him. Um,
Yeah,
as long as the defender doesn't fuck up all their rolls like I did,
yeah.
it's a little bit better. Ah, fuck. Yeah,
I I will give this scenario a 5 out of 10.
I think that's fair.
I mainly because I feel nothing. I don't feel like I don't feel accomplished, but I do not feel scorned.
Yeah,
I am literally middle of the road. I think that's where I need to be.
I definitely feel scorned, but my caveat is at least like it's just from terrible rolls. If I'd gotten anything better, like if the Nimbus hadn't fucked up 2 shots in a row, if the AT gun could have gotten anything to break, the stack that you had, or to like not break, if the if the 20 millimeter whatever also got its shots, like breaking this stack lets me have this gun point this way, all that sort of stuff. Um, I do think it's very. I really don't like the idea that the gun breaks on a 10. I think that's stupid. Um, I know that the Danish side has to have some sort of negative. And again, if I was to play this in like a tournament scenario, it'd be way different. Like I wouldn't set up aggressive at all. I would just hang out. Like I'd have a fucking AT gun in like EE6 or whatever. Maybe not. Maybe.
Hmm.
Um, maybe I just fucking have the AT gun way at the back, and then, you know, can you push into a building? I forget. Pushing. C10 building. No vehicle, may tow a gun, blah blah. Pushing. C B23, 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 and C 2.7 for pushing guns into a building. What do we B23 423 guns? A non-vehicular gun on a 5/8-inch counter may be set up or pushed into a building only if it's either a small target or an AT infantry gun and is not a large target. There's another one. Push. If I write push. Yeah, so like, if I... What the heck's going on?
No, no. Phone acting up. Keep going.
Oh. Yeah, so yeah, that's probably like the only other thing I would change is like, okay, I set up in CC6 and you have to come from off board. Don't care. Um, you know, set up a gun in W7. Cool, they're unconcealed. All right, so on turn 1, I push it into the building. And now it's an invincible, you know, death structure. And that's just lame. I don't know. I can see why I would do it in a tournament and enjoy the free victory, but I think that's kind of just shit to do casually.
Yeah. I This is what, like, I think I was talking to Calais. I think that's his name. Shout out to Calais, by the way. He's the guy who, like, really got me into ASL. But yeah, he always asks me like, "Yo, you should go and do tournaments." And I'm just like, "No, you do not want me in a tournament setting."
No, it's sweaty. I've
Well, one, it's like you have to play sweaty, which I don't like playing sweaty. Um,
true.
and then two, I get too competitive,
Mm.
and it brings out the worst in me. That's why I don't play like Siege or any of those, like what are they called? Like League of Legends stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah. No, definitely not. Um,
Yeah.
having been to one tournament, I think the one reason why I'm not a fan of tournaments, is because I understand that, like, especially in a tournament setting, there's more of a desire or need to win or whatever. Um,
Hmm.
but man, does it spoil everything when it's like, okay, so my guy is gonna do this, and and your opponent knows you're doing something suboptimally, right? Because you might just not know,
Yeah.
and then it's like, all right, so I'm gonna punish you and do this thing, and it's like, all right, well, fuck, I guess like what I'm like, I took an hour to set the scenario up. We've been playing this for, you know, an hour and a half, and there's this one dumb thing that I've never known to exist, and the other guy's like, yeah, haha, if only you'd done this, you could have, maybe you would have survived or whatever. And it's like, well, why didn't you tell me that was a possibility? It's like, well, because I'm here to win. Like, okay, well, I'm never gonna get better. Like, I'm never gonna improve if you're not there to like help other players out. So, in terms of like a competitive aspect, like, yeah, I would just, I don't know.
No. There's only yeah, no. Even with like now another Warhammer stuff, I do not go. I'm probably not going to go to any tournaments. The only one I'm thinking about going to is the one that they have at a different local game shop, but that's because they have 2v2s.
Mm,
And if it's me and my roommate doing it, I would be more interested in, because I'm a lot calmer when it's like a team effort compared to if it's just 1v1.
right. Yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Like, if there was 2v2 tournaments out there, if those like ever existed, like campaign games, same idea. Like, you can lose a day, it's fine, as long as it's not like, you know, crazy crushed or whatever. Then like you can still recover and try to push
Yeah.
through. So, but in any case, that'll be it for tonight. No clue what the next one will be. We got a lot of options. I guess I don't know if I have this one or that's afterwards.
What do
Oh
you,
no,
what
we
do you
looked at
think?
the. Oh,
I
sorry,
was
what?
gonna say. I was gonna say the only other Danish one I can think of right now is Danish Crossroads because that recently got released. But I,
I is that Journal 15 or something?
it's one of the new ones. But uh,
Because I got Journal 15 recently, like 2 days ago, but I don't know. I didn't input them into my spreadsheet here, so.
well, I'm saying for you because I play tested that one and I already know what it's
Oh, gotcha,
about
gotcha.
and so I'm like I've already played it like 3 or 4 times, so not looking to want to play it again.
Yeah,
No
no, I'm
offense.
not. I'm not here to force that on you. Yeah, okay, yeah, J248 new. Yeah, it's in Journal 15.
Yeah. I mean that one I think I lost or almost no I think I won one, lost one. But yeah, that was an interesting one.
Yeah, double ATs. I'm assuming the Germans have to either exit VP or control buildings.
No, they have to control like certain roads.
Oh, like the Danes can't be adjacent to any road hex or whatever.
No, it's that you have to have like a German. Last time I checked, it's like you had to have like a German vehicle and or a German squad on like 3 of the 4 road junctions or whatever.
Oh, the actual crossroads themselves. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
which makes sense.
yeah. There's like a sneak. Yeah, like the Danes get like 2 AT guns.
Yeah.
One of them has to one of them has to like be within line of sight of this hex, like a certain hex. And saw like a very cheeky spot that I put it on because the guy because like I forget the guy already. Greg wanted me to like. Is it Greg? Craig? I forgot. But yeah, he wanted me to try to break the scenario, so I just put in the most bullshit spot I could think of.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like a little needle thread, and it just takes the tank out instantly. And I'm like, there we go. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah, I don't know if like necessarily break, but that does suck.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'm not too keen on playing it if you've played it like 4 times already, because
yeah,
even just twice
it,
is like yeah, whatever. Um,
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, there's plenty of like monkeys with typewriters. So Norway versus Germany. If we want to do that, we can also go back into some Swedish stuff. So essentially, we've got the pick of the litter, which is nice. And I hope that everybody is. Who's watching is there for us on Monday. Should be continuing our game with Rob, where he's got to try and cross some bridges. Another fucking defending bridge thing, which is kind of egregious considering playing it now and all that other stuff. Um, and yeah, next week we'll have some more shenanigans to fucking see who spills blood. So until then, bye.